Just take a number, you know what I mean. There's a boy in Warwick, brownest eyes you've ever seen. Now I know what you love me. If you're headed back east, St. Peter, count me in. Your road is much less traveled than the one I'm traveling. Now I've got to go. Lord, Lord, I've got to go. Baby, please wait for me. I promise to be good. I promise to stand by you, do the things I never would. Now I've got to go. Lord, Lord, I've got to go. Call me back some summer when the trees are green. I'll just take a number, you know what I mean. There's a boy in Vernon, bluest eyes you've ever seen. Now I know it's you love me. There's a fire deep inside me, there's a Bible in my hand. I don't know how it got there, but man, I understand. I've got to go. Lord, Lord, I've got to go. Angels all around me, music in the air. When the good Lord calls you, you better be prepared. Now I've got to go. Swing low. I'll be back some summer when the trees are blue. I'll just take a number, you know what I mean. There's a boy in Hillsdale, greenest eyes you've ever seen. Now I know it's you love me.
I really didn't even feel that beginning of last year, a couple sections. And then
Thank you.
Last summer,
That's called Got to Go.
came out and visited
It's our last
me
song.
to Hershey Park.
This is called Sweet
And then, like, for
Chantilly
2 weeks,
Lace.
we're big friends with me. And then I came back here this summer. I told you once at one point during last summer, I had this little weird little meeting. Well, but then this summer,
Was written roses halfway around the moon. I was young, so in love with you. We walked along the muddy river, endless nights in Baton Rouge. And I would wear Chantilly lace for you. Baby, if it'll won't you dance beneath the Mississippi moon? Louisiana boy, you take my hand, and over my face, I will wear a band of sweet Chantilly lace. You would bring a band of silver wrapped in royal blue, and I would dance a lover's dance for you. But then that summer came the thunder, river filled with rain. I said I'd wait forever here for you.
Good count.
Good job.
If any of you are wondering why some people have 3 songs, other people have 2, the rule is they've got 10 minutes on stage. For 10 minutes, they own it. If they can get 3 songs, they do 3. If they got 2, they do 2. This is a first for us here at Falcon Ridge this year. We're being broadcast live over 97.7 FM, so it's something new. Another reminder while we're getting set up for the next artist, drink your water, use sunscreen. Don't get sick out here, even though it's a nice, beautiful day. The sun's working on you pretty good, so keep drinking the fluids. Our next artist will be playing next week at the Newport Folk Festival. But you're going to be here at Winterhawk, right? She comes all the way from Albany. Please welcome Kate McDonnell.
I don't know how it smells, but even the stuff that says it doesn't.
Howdy! Howdy, 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 ho! Okay, just want to see if you guys... Jody Yellow over here on my right. Lucky girl, they used to call me Lucky. Lucky girl, our house was nice as nice can be. Lucky girl, you should have seen our dishes and how they broke on the day he broke with me. Oh, it's been so long since I walked out in the rain. But don't get me started. I could say our house was always empty. You could say it takes 2 to make a home. I could say my dreams were so tempting. And you could say you can't just leave a man alone. I could say hell hath no fury. You could say, like a woman feeling free. I could say, well, I'm just not there yet. And you could say, it's your best revenge. You see, has it been too long since I walked out in the rain? Has it been too long since I walked out in the rain? Could be me. Could be him. Could be me. I want love to make me feel like summer. I want want a love to make me laugh like summer. I want a love to make me hot like summer. Lord, just this once, I wanna feel that summer rain. Has it been too long since I walked out in the rain? Has it been too long since I walked out in the rain? Has it been too long since I walked out in the rain? The rain has started. Thank you. That one's called Don't Get Me Started. That's the title of my most recent CD, which is also called Don't Get Me Started. And I was having a talk with a friend of mine a couple weeks ago, and I said, well, it's always good to call your CDs an expression that you use, often in your life. And he said, yeah, you can always, maybe your next one can be, we're breaking up, I'll call you back. I like that one. And what I said, actually, I think I need to make this more me, so maybe I'll just call the next one Holy Shit. That's an expression I use a lot. This next one is also on there. And I want to explain that I don't normally come out in really loud clothing. But I was dressed by Maura Kennedy. And she's running a booth out there with Pete. You should see Pete. You should see what he has on. Good Lord. And the booth is called Highway 61, and they're selling screaming 70s clothing. And I needed to blame this on somebody. So
what do you do? And you get there real early and save some space. I thought that they were making that.
What was that he said about 10 minutes? This is gonna be out of tune a little bit, but the blues out of tune is more authentic.
That's good. I just don't have any
There we go. Anyway, this is the song I need a little bit of audience participation on. I need just a little bit of snapping. Actually, no, that's too fast. Sorry, let's start this song. Like this. It's called Sticky Buns. It's about a food you eat. You can either peel it or bite it. Oh, you guys are great. You can wave caviar, baby, in front of my nose. You can buy me silver rings and silver pantyhose. But if you're really trying hard to catch my eye, you want me up a mess of high life to keep on. Ain't nothing sweeter, Sticky Buns. I'd steal one from all the pay Peter's Sticky Buns. It's worth a leg I commit to that stick. You add flour, sugar, yeast, whipping up, and egg and butter. Knead it into a dough, roll out, my heart starts to flutter. Sprinkle it with stardust, roll up and bake. Pour on the goo, now you'll appreciate sticky buns. Oh yeah, ain't nothing sweeter than sticky buns. I still want all the Peter sticky buns. It's worth a lick. I commit to that stick. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a sticky bun as fast as you can. Roll it on up and stick it in a pan. Bake it up, yeah, for me and mine. Woo, yeah. Ooh, wow. And snap your neck if you feel better. You can tell a lot about a man by his sticky buns. A laser, peel away the layers, or honey, he'll just bite into one. Now I ask you, ladies, I ask you, you'd rather choose. I take the peeler, wouldn't you? Sticky buns, oh yeah, nothing sweeter, sticky buns. I still want all the payback, sticky buns. It's worth a lick. I commit to that stick. This ain't no jelly roll. I commit.
Well, that I really do miss that. The Philly, as I said, I can go for
I love the way Jody does this on the sticky buns part, don't you? To that stick. Oh yeah! Thank you very much, and stick around. We got a lot more coming.
That was the biggest surprise to all of us, I'll tell you. Because this was a woman who did not want to live.
That was Kate McDonnell. There's a guy over there who has a t-shirt that says Kate rocks. Kate does rock. It's great.
Well, I mean, I don't think she was mostly her mother was. Open this up and hey, you know, whatever.
Check, 1, 2. Hey.
I personally believe it.
Next up is Keith Greninger from Aptos, California.
Tail gliding in the morning, green hair shining from the softness of the night. The sun's calling up the mist from the ground. You've been away a while, now I'm coming back around. Rage inside me. Just sweet tea, standing on the cliffside. forgiveness begin. Come on, let it I said, brother, brother, will you tell my little sister? Hey, won't you tell her, please, just how much I miss her? Tell her I'm singing this brand new song. Swear I'm gonna find my way back to that heart so strong. Rage inside me. Just sweet tea, standing on the cliff's edge. Well, I yeah. Brother, open up your arms and take me. You since the day my days began. Gonna change these frightened fists into our strengths. And come on, stretch out your wings. Yeah, stretch out your wings. Tail gliding in the morning light. Tell little sister's gonna be alright. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna dance. We're gonna laugh, gonna dance, gonna talk a little while about forgiveness.
That's really cool.
Sweet forgiveness. Yeah, we're gonna break a little bread, drink a little water, bring along the mamas, babies and the daughters. Teach them how to dance. Don't take much, mama, lift up your wings and feel that sweet Falcon ridge winds touch. Yeah. I've seen the sun come up, I've seen the hills turn green. It's the sweetest thing that I ever done see. See, I'm from California right now. The hills are brown, but out here they're green. They get green in the wintertime out there. They get white in the wintertime out here. But either way, it's okay, as long as you can feel the pulse of the earth, the pulse of the salad. Sweet tea. Thank you very much.
Let's try to find somebody who had a kid. We have a kid. Looking for another kid, yeah. And I know there's another friend here. But I can't find him.
It's a song I wrote for a friend of mine who used to run the Resource Center for Nonviolence in Santa Cruz. Passed away this year. Well, there's a man who's laid his weapons down in a field of autumn's gold. He has gathered up his finest strength, and his tears begin to flow. And though his enemies are watching, you know they cannot make their move. For when the works of peace are truly seen, well, there's nothing left to prove. So cast the earth upon the fallen, and count your crosses made of wood, and let the kings hoard all their money, for their money is no good. And there's a warrior among you, no blood upon his sword and shield, and no hatred in his tear-filled eyes as he walks across these fields. And there's a woman who feeds the hungry, and she draws them to her breast. She is a mother for the motherless, and she's a savior for the rest. Lord, she does not fear the shadows, for they are slain beside her light. And she has brought the rulers to their knees with compassion's tender might. And all those crops of greed and hunger, and all those monuments of stone, and all the thieves who seek the treasures that the seeds of war have sown. Well, there's a woman stands among you with an arsenal of doves and the mercy of humanity in her trembling hands of love. Thank you. All right, do one more quick one for you guys. It's wonderful to be here. I bring greetings from the West Coast. It is beautiful out here. This is a song I wrote for a homeless shelter we had in Santa Cruz many years ago that the town tried to shut down. Please sing this with me. It's got a very easy chorus. Chorus goes like this. I've been down once, I've been down twice, I've been down so many times in my life. Mr. Justice of the Peace, won't you leave me alone? I never hurt nobody, I'm just looking for home. Why don't you try that with me now? Well, I've been down once, I've been down twice, I've been down twice, I've been down so many, I've been down so many times in my life. Mr. Justice of the Peace, won't you leave me alone? I've never hurt nobody, I'm just looking for home. On the day I was born, all my mama did was cry. It was the day my daddy left with no goodbye. The snow was falling on my birthday day. I swear the tears of my sweet mama never went away. And I've been down once, I've been down twice, I've been down so many times in my life. Mr. Justice of the Peace, won't you leave me alone? I've never hurt nobody, I'm just looking for my home. Spent the last few weeks in a small town jail on account of nobody I could post my bail. I asked the sheriff man to tell me what I'd done. He just turned away and said with a smile, hey, I'll think of something, son. Well, I've been down once, and I've been down twice, I've been down so many times in my life. Mr. Justice of the Peace, won't you leave me alone? Never hurt nobody, I'm just looking for my home. gonna find me that place where I'm not judged by the clothes on my back or the lines across my face. But until that time, I'll move from town to town and pray the Lord give me strength when the winter time comes around. Well, I've been down once, I've been down twice, and I've been down so many times in my life. And Mr. Justice of the Peace, won't you leave me alone? I've never hurt nobody, I'm just looking for a home. Let's just sing one. But I've been down once, I've been down twice, I've been down so many times in my life. Mr. Justice of the Peace, won't you leave me alone? I never hurt nobody, just looking for home. Mr. Justice of the Peace, won't you leave me alone? I've never hurt nobody, I'm just looking for my home. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful weekend. Thank you.
Keith Greeninger. Our next artist currently hails from New York City, but she tells me that she comes from the home of the blues, Minnesota. Please welcome Trina Hamlin.
This isn't keeping me home.
To set it free, 'cause if I don't, Lord, it's gonna get the best of me. And then I see at the count of three, you've already taken the thought from me. You let it go in hopes to show there's a chance for it to grow. And now I've got some peace of mind, but then I'm always left behind. And I hold my hands to the sky, Lord, I pray and wonder. I know I'm on a time limit here, so let me just re-enunciate that, yeah, Minnesota is now the official starting point of the blues. That's all I'll say. Where does the Mississippi start? Minnesota. Here we go. Thank you, guys, and I'm just gonna play. Sorry, bye. Now I wonder, when the level runs deep, will I go deeper and fall out of the spin? Can I go that far? No, no. When my spirit says yes, but my mind says no, there's something so scared I just got to go. Can I go that far? Oh, no, no. I'm going down to the hollow where the trees made the soul, and I'm trying not to follow another long lost and lonely road. Now I see you, my mind gets weak. I don't wanna look, I fear deceit. Can I trust you now? Oh, now the hands of fate are turning blue, 'cause they've held the cold on back from you. Well, some things don't last that long. I said some things, they go so long. I'm going down to the hollow where the trees made the soul, and I'm trying not to follow another long lost. I'm going down to the hollow where the trees made the soul, and I'm trying not to follow another long lost, another long lost, a lonely road, a lonely road, oh, lonely road, oh, a lonely road, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you to Falcon Ridge, and sorry for not doing the same song in the beginning.
Wowie zowie! That was Trina Hamlin. That's incredible. You folks have got a hard time in front of you. Out of these folks, you got to choose 3. We had a hard time. Almost 400 people applied. And the next one won. Marc, Doouglas, Berardo. Berardo! Here he is.
Was never much on this town. The quiet, cold fear slowed down. But I ended up in this town and I wasted so many years. And I watched you slip away. I never saw the signs. You lingered at the lights, walking outside the lines. Where you were burning down to the core. Burning for something more. And the boys in the bar were singing songs about the road. I studied my reflection in the mirror on the wall. And in the gray light dawn, looked outside to see you riding in the highlands, not smoldering for me. You were out there burning. You were down to the core. Something more, something more. Thanks, folks. As my mom says, this is a lot better than a sharp stick in the eye. This one. Let me just say that, for the record, I love the great state of New York. This next song is about New York State, but it's not a very nice song about it. I wandered into a town just west of here called Franklinville, and went to the bar, saw a guy sitting there, and overheard him in the dead of winter talking about getting out. Called Franklinville. The crow was putting them down in Kelly's place with a face looked like a loaded gun. And he turned to me and said I'd be a fool if I told you there were times I wanted to run, but I got bills to pay. I got children who need clothes, with shoes that need new soles. And I got a wife who snores, and a lot of prayers into the Lord. Behind closed doors I pray, if I could make it out of Franklinville, oh, you know I will never be back again. If I could make it out of Franklinville, oh, you know I would never be back again. There ain't nowhere to go on State Road 46, out here in the sticks of New York State. Those big snowstorms, they'll cut you down for weeks. Oh, and no one speaks, watching TV over the bar, showing those trucks backed up in Buffalo, and the dirty snow piling on the ground, and the icy winds blowing off Lake Ontario. It's all you need to know to keep you down. Hunker down here in Franklinville, where you know it will all be back again. You see, me and the crow, we was born here, and we're gonna die here. That's the way it goes now. And we lost a little heart when the tool plants closed, but we lose a little more every time it snows. I drive to the interstate and I sing, if I could make it out of Franklinville, oh, you know I will never be back again. And if I could make it out of Franklinville, oh, you know I would never be back again. Can you sing along if I could make it out of Franklinville? Oh, you know I would never be back again. Again. This is my buddy Pete Szymanski. I'm Marc Douglas Berardo. I plan to meet each and every one of you out there today. Thank you all. Have a good day.
That was Marc Douglas Berardo of Milford, Connecticut. You guys got a tough job. Picking 3 people out of this showcase is going to be real difficult.
That's true.
There we go.
Jody Kessler from Ithaca, New York.
Great to be here. I'm going to start off with a song that was inspired by a book that I read, and the book was called When Things Fall Apart by Pema Chodron. And Pema Chodron is an American Buddhist nun who practices and teaches in the Tibetan tradition. And she's kind of on the top 40 Buddhist circuit these days. So this song is kind of like Buddhism 101 rolled into one song. It's called No Solid Ground. Lie down on the ground.
ocean. Clouds drifting through an endless sky. We can't hold them in our hands, no matter how we try. And feel, but the only one true thing that I found, there's no solid ground. Well, you could try to run, or you could try to crawl, and if you really are resourceful, you can scale the wall. There is no solid ground for you to walk on, for you to walk on, no solid ground. All right, sing after me. Let's try a little call and response, okay? Let me hear you. Here we go. For this next song, I would like you to try a little mental, psychological exercise with me. I'd like you to think of someone you know in your life that you're really pissed off at. Just one person. I know some of you have a list. I'd like you to hold this person in your mind's eye as you listen to the lyrics to this song. It could be someone from your past, or someone in your present, or if there are any people out there that are clairvoyant, maybe someone in your future, but perhaps an ex-spouse or ex-lover, or maybe your estranged brother that you haven't spoken to in 15 years. Or if you're not ready to deal with something so intense, just think of the person who, somebody who annoys you, somebody like a difficult neighbor or coworker. And try to visualize this person as you listen to the words of this song. It's called Stone by Stone. It could have been yesterday, might have been a year ago, or another life gone by, and we may never know. Whatever I said to you, whatever you did to me, as long as we hold on to it, we can't be free. All these resentments build blocks inside that are glued together by the mortar of my pride. And it's a burden to carry a grudge, like a rock so heavy I can't budge. Stone by stone, brick by brick, one by one, I will make them fall. Step by step, day by day, heart by heart, I'll break down this wall. It could have been a lover,
from a culture you don't understand. These rifts between us, all these divisions, keep us locked inside our self-constructed prisons. But forgiveness holds the key. With forgiveness we can set each other free. And I release you from the darkness of my past and hold you in my loving memory at last. Stone by stone, brick by brick, one by one, we will make them fall. Step by step, day by day, heart by heart, we'll break down this wall.
I don't know why the hell anyone.
Every person we come to know has a lesson they can teach us, and that's how they help us grow. There is a reason they touch our lives, and the mind can understand it, but the soul is wise. And I forgive you for whatever you may have done. And I ask for your forgiveness so that we may both move on. No more judgment, no more blame. For in spirit, you and I are both the same. Try the chorus with me. I'll guide you through it Pete Seeger style, starting with Stone by Stone. Here we go. Stone by stone, brick by brick, brick by brick, one by one we will make them fall. Step by step, step by step, day by day, day by day, heart by heart, heart by heart, we'll break down this wall. Heart by heart, we'll break down this wall. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure and an honor to be here. Enjoy the festival.
Jody Kessler, pretty, pretty voice. Next we have from Nashville, Tennessee, Scott Carter, who's ready to play some good songs for you. I heard them. You're about to. Enjoy. And folks, it's day one of 3-day weekend. You're sitting out in the sun. Don't forget your sunscreen. Put it on now so you can enjoy Saturday and Sunday. And Monday, when you go back to work, it's no sunburn.
stop crying. Daddy stares at the wall. Brother took channel where the silk runs black. There's our little baby. We can't bring him back. Oh, river, thought you were my friend, but you took my brother in your southeast bend. Whoa, river, where we used to play. Take your guilty water and run it all out to the bay. Mama kept us thinking. Mama kept us scared. She said, in 1 inch of water, you could drown in there. Mama's words were ringing when I heard the news. Lately I've been thinking Mama's words were true. Whoa, river, thought you were my friend, but you took my brother in your southeast bend. Whoa, river, where we used to play. Take your guilty water and run it all out to the bay. My darkest hours, I can feel his pain. Take a breath of water, swinging arms in vain, swinging arms in vain. My friend, but you took my brother in your southeast bend. Whoa, river, where we used to play. But take your guilty water and run it all out to the bay. Take your guilty water and run it all out to the bay. Take your guilty water and run it all out to the bay. Thanks. It's fun being in New England. I just came up. I just drove down actually from Maine. I was staying in a cabin that my grandfather built up there probably in the early 30s. And this next tune was inspired by that cabin. It's actually inspired by something my grandfather used to say when he took us fishing in the rain. He used to say, bubbles on the water.
sorry, but I have to tune. I can't do that to you. Birch and pine stands a yellow A-frame on a small New England pond. The builder and his wife spent every summer without fail, and you can read their story in every tongue and groove and nail. Even though they've been dead for years, they come home when the clouds appear. Bubbles on the water, I hear the old man say. Her slippers sweep the hardwoods on quiet rainy days. I feel their spirits sneaking all around this place, but I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid when August skies turn gray. I recall the wonder of the Maine woods as a boy, and all the summer fun that a nor'easter can destroy. But now the storm's as welcome as the spirit's on its wing. The summer winds that scared me once now carry finer things. Well, I should fear for my life and limb, but who's afraid of their long lost kin? Bubbles on the water, I hear the old man say. Her slippers sweep the hardwoods on quiet rainy days. I feel their spirits sneaking all around this place, but I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid when August skies turn gray. His fragile hands and her silver hair, it's almost like they're still standing there. Bubbles on the water, I hear the old man sing. Her slippers sweep the hardwoods on quiet rainy days. I feel their spirits sneaking all around this place, but I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid when August skies turn gray. And I won't curse the rain, and I won't complain when August skies turn gray. Scott Carter, thank you very much for having me.
Survey forms. When you complete the survey forms, you can turn them in at any of the raffle boxes located on the festival grounds, or at the CD booth, or at the pedestrian bridge. If you complete them fully, you're eligible for a raffle on the Sunday afternoon performance of CDs of various artists that have performed here this weekend. Our next artist hails from Newington, Connecticut. Please welcome Cece Borjeson.
Thank you. It's a beautiful day. I'm glad to be here. I'm a folk singer. Unlike these honest people who write their own, I steal all the music that I perform. I sing old songs and new, some very ancient, some from North American continent and some from the Celtic Isles. And no matter where those folk songs come from, they all have one common thread, and that's the beauty of the human heart and the courage of its spirit. So folk music is what I love to play. The first song I'd like to sing for you is a traditional Irish tune. It's off my first CD of love songs. The CD's called Shadows and Light. It looks at the bright and the dark side of love. And this traditional Irish tune is called Blackwater Side. It's about a young woman who gives her heart away for an empty promise. That's not the promise that you gave to me when first you did lie upon my breast. And you could make me believe with your lying tongue that the sun did rise in the west. He said, get home to your father's garden. Go home and weep your fill, and think you upon your own misfortune that you got with your wanton will. Blackwater side. Well, if you've seen Saving Private Ryan, then you've seen Flanders Field in France. It was a great battlefield during World War I, and that's where acre after acre on a rolling hill as far as the eye can see, there are white crosses, each marking the grave of a buried soldier. All died too young. And there's so many crosses there, and it goes so far that it's hard to comprehend the vastness of the waste. But when Eric Bogle wrote his song called No Man's Land, he sat down by one grave, and he sang to one soldier, and by giving that one grave a name and a face, he makes you realize that every one of those crosses had a name and a face and a wasted dream. The song's called No Man's Land. Some people call it the green fields of France. Sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun. I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done, and I see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the glorious fallen back in 1916, and I hope you died quick, and I hope you died clean, or William McBride was its load of sin. And did you leave a wife or a sweetheart behind, and that faithful heart is your memory enshrined? And though you died back in 1916, to that faithful heart, are you always 19? Or are you just a stranger without even a name, forever enclosed behind a glass pane in an old photograph, torn and tattered and stained, and fading to yellow in a brown leather frame? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound the fife loudly? Did the rifles fire already as they lowered you down? Did the bugles sing last Boston chorus? Did the pipes play the flaws of the forest? Now the sun shines down on these green fields of France. Wind it blows gently and the red poppies dance. Trenches are all vanished, gone under the plow. Gas and no barbed wire, no guns firing, no war here in this graveyard. Still no man's land, the countless white crosses in mute witness stand to man's blind indifference to his fellow man, and a whole generation that was butchered and damned. I can
could wonder how really young that cried. Do all those who lie here know why they died? Did you really believe them when they told you the cause? Did you really believe that this war would end? Was for the suffering, the sorrow, the glory and the shame, the killing and the dying was all done in vain. Oh, William, my bride, it all happened again and again and again and again and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound five lowly? Did the rifles fire orderly as they lowered you down? Did the bugles sing last Boston chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did the bugles sing the last Boston chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest?
Pretty boys, that was Cece Borjeson. Did I pronounce that right? Oh, great, I finally got a good one down. Folks, it's time for those announcements. You don't want to hear it, but you're going to hear it. All the tarps and blankets have got to be picked up at the end of today. Tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, you folks can spread out. This is to make it easy for everyone who comes tomorrow. You guys got the good spots. They're coming in, they're going to say, where can I put up? Everyone gets an equal chance here at Falcon Ridge Saturday and Sunday mornings. It'll be blank 7 o'clock. You can come out. We call it the cattle campaign or stampede. What is that?
Land rush.
Land rush. Grab your blankets and run out for your spot. We next got coming up Under the Song Tree from, wait a minute. Hang on. Portland, Maine. There are 3 Maine acoustic singers from Portland, Maine. We have Lynn Dreves, oh boy, Dan Morelli, and Annie Clark. I got Annie Clark right. That was an easy one.
I turned into an Italian there, Morelli. I'm actually French. It's Merrill. Today we're under the canopy, which is okay. I've only been here a couple hours. I already got a sunburn and kettle corn in my teeth. It's happening.
It's a beautiful thing. That's great. Thank you. How's everybody doing? Doesn't get much better than this on a summer afternoon in New England, does it? Unless, of course, it's Indian summer, which is my personal favorite. an October morning, and down by the sea, the reds and the yellows will all soon be gone. There's a loon on the water, she's laughing at me, because shorts and a t-shirt are all I have on. And I think I've been kissed by the last breath of summer. It is sweet and it's warm and familiar in sound, 'cause there's a peace in the breeze that comes only with autumn, as it teases the leaves from the trees to the ground. And if you asked me to trade you the falls of New England or a mountain of riches, my heart would say no, 'cause nothing compares to an Indian summer that can warm up your memories from mid-April snow.
And my favorite season, it's a fleeting adventure. It's bold and it's kind, but it's gone all too soon. So with all of my senses, I'll drink in a moment and let the last breath of summer sing me a tune.
And if you asked me to trade you the falls of New England for a mountain of riches, my heart would say no, 'cause nothing compares to an Indian summer that can warm up your memories through mid-April snow. Thank you very much.
Thanks. I noticed nobody's really been fulfilling the mission on the dance floor over here, so this one might be one to get you up there and stretch your bodies a little bit. I've been out here since 11. I'm ready to shake it up a little.
There you are.
I'm usually ready to shake it up.
We like to wiggle. Let me just tell you a little bit about us. My name is Annie Clark. This is Dan Merrill, Lynn Deeves. Every damn one of us is from Maine. Don't hold that against us. We're wicked friendly.
Even to those of you that are from away.
Yes. And we have solo careers, solo CDs out, but we started playing music together about a year and a half ago, and we had so much fun with it we couldn't stop. So this past winter we recorded our first CD live in Portland, Maine. It just came out last month. We have a whole bunch of them over there in the tent, so help us out. We don't want to take them all home with us. And we would love to come back next year and play a longer set. So if you have as much fun as we do, let them know.
Gonna do a song about our favorite topic here. Hey, did anybody else get that little envelope in the mail a couple weeks ago that said you were gonna get like $300 in next month? You're getting none? Oh man!
What did you do?
Never mind.
Well, there's lots of people that say that, oh, it's only $300, you know, why are they bothering? Hey, we're musicians. We'll take $300.
I'll take 30.
Yeah. So we're gonna sing a little song here about money. Gonna talk about
Money, money. We need your help on this one
a
now.
little sing along. Yeah, gonna talk about
Money, money. That's your part.
It's easy, now try it. Gonna talk about money, money. That's it. One word, 2 times. Gonna talk about money, money. Come on, well, the money can make a poor man richer. Yeah, money can make a sweet girl into someone that you talk about behind their back. Because they love to point out the money that you lack. Yes, most everybody is given in the world. You think that money was turning this whole world? We're talking about money, money, money. We're talking about money, money, money. Money can make a sick man well. Yeah, but money can take you right straight down to where you think you are the only person on this earth. Because you've got some astronomical net worth. Yeah, we got some people here scrounging for a dime, while the rich folks checking their bank accounts, and baby, everything's fine. Talk about money, 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 money. We'll be talking about money, money, money. Linda, you want to talk a little bit? Come on. The money will let you. Yeah, give it up for Lindy. Go ahead. Oh, the money will let you pass the buck. Yeah, but money will not ask you what the problem is with all these people here wanting in this land. Cause money's too busy changing from a hand to hand to hand. Almost everybody will be trying for a stack. Well, I'm thinking that I know just why they call it the black. We're talking about money, money. Oh, it's dirty money. All the money. We've been talking about money, money, money. Yeah, we've been talking about money, money, money. Yeah, we've been talking about money, money. What other kind of noise can you make, Lynn? We've been talking about only this and money, that money everywhere. It's you got to get yourself a soon, you got to get a law. It's all the money, money, money. Yeah, give me ruble, give me dollar, give me peso, give me yen. It's the ration of the nation for the ladies and the men. Money, money, money. Hey, what's only money? Yeah. Send it to me, George. We've been talking about money, money. Well, now it's only money, yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll be playing a few tunes up at the Big Orange Tarp tonight. We'll see you there. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Hello, that was Under the Song Tree. Next up, we have Elaine Townsend from Columbia, South Carolina. Elaine's opened for John Prine and Sean Colvin recently. She has a new CD called Redemption, which has gotten great national press, and she's won 4 national songwriting contests. Please welcome Elaine Townsend.
Thank you so much. Let's hit the road to Memphis. We could be there by the daylight. Watch the sun coming up over the gates of Graceland. We'll sing the gospel of redemption, praise the blues of old black men, and laugh until the tears come rolling down our cheeks. Well, you can cry, and I will play music from our heyday. Sing along to your favorite CDs, maybe just a few of my 8-track tapes. Drive along to Memphis, through the darkness of our deepest souls, into the burning sun of the glorious resurrection. Still stop age on a dime and keep hope in hearts and open minds, eyes open wide to the fear inside. All along Memphis, keep your headlights burning bright, cause all of these questions must have answers hiding somewhere in the Mississippi night. All along in Memphis, you just gotta know that it's all good. The world is spinning like it should, and we're exactly where we're supposed to be, and that's on the road to Memphis. We could be there by the daylight, watch the sun coming up over the gates of Graceland. Thank you so much. I'm kind of a patience-challenged person. Maybe George W. would pay me as a disability for patience challenge, do you think? And I'm also kind of a control freak, and put those two together and you have lots of opportunities for learning, let's say, and songwriting. I've been reading a great Buddhist nun lately named Pema Chödrön. And she talks about learning to settle into the mystery, into the unknown, not trying to predict and be in control all the time. And that's, whew, I can write songs about it, and I'm not sure I can do it yet. This is one called Peace Resides in the Mystery. I'm a front seat passenger on a wild mystery ride. My hands are surrendered and they're covering my eyes. You know, we might jump the track or slam on brakes. Who is to say which would be the mistake. Peace resides in the mystery. Peace resides in the mystery. Unbearable ecstasy visits my head. Yes, and she leaves me wondering if I'm well in my head. She is beauty personified with laughter like water and the wicked wit of an atheist daughter. Peace resides in the mystery. Peace resides in the mystery. Unbearable ecstasy visits my bed. She cleaned out my closets of all that I know. Left me holding my shoes and begging for more. I once knew my heart, but it said adios, adios, and called the bullet train for the left. Oh, 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 yeah. Peace resides in the mystery. Peace resides in the mystery. Peace resides in the mystery. I'm a clumsy passenger on a wild mystery ride. My hands are surrendered, then they're covering my eyes. We might jump the track or slam on brakes. Your hands on the throttle, you name the mistake. Yes, your hands on the throttle, you name the mistake. Your hands on the throttle, you name the mistake. Thanks so much. I'm Elaine Townsend from Columbia, South Carolina. Y'all have a great festival.
Just a couple of reminders. At the end of this evening's performances, that's tonight, and you'll hear this again, we're going to ask everybody to remove all of their chairs and the tarps, and you can come back after 7 a.m. tomorrow and place them. We're not going to have a race or anything. It's just get up around 7 a.m. or whatever and place them, but if they're there before, we're going to remove them. We've got a couple of things we're trying this year. We'd like to try to get everybody to keep the seats, the tall chairs and the chairs that are off the ground to this side of the aisle, and the people over on this side, chairs that the back does not extend above your head and that a basketball could not pass under. They're good here. Just trying to make it a little more comfortable for everybody so someone on a tarp doesn't have to deal with somebody in a big tall chair. Our next artist comes from Waltham, Massachusetts. Please welcome Eric Schwartz.
set? All right. My name is Eric, as you just heard. Thanks for listening. You may bob. Hattie and Maddie live downstairs from me. The same apartment since 1943. They've got embroidered pictures on the walls, quotes that no one said, and an autographed picture of Jesus Christ above their double bed. Well, they're two old ladies that can't be denied, but their matching aprons hide a wilder side. And they will tell you about Harry over countless cups of tea. And maybe you will get the clue, but at first it eluded me that they're the founding mothers of the revolution, of mating with the blatant disregard for evolution. Lesbians extraordinaire, years before they cut their hair. The 4 stories over, all the pushing and the shoving. Hattie and Maddie got some brownies in the oven. They're sitting and a knitting and loving their whole life through. Thank you. You may clap. You may clap more. No, all right. So to further your enjoyment of the second verse, I need to give you all a little combination French and art history lesson. The Mona Lisa is not the real name for the picture in the Louvre of the smiling chick. The real name for the picture in the Louvre of the smiling chick is La Joconde. You got that, Jennifer? Joconde? All right, yeah. Good, thanks. Which roughly translated means the smiling chick. All right, good. Now, to complete our little French lesson, I want you to turn and be rude to the American next to you. All right. Now, Hattie and Maddie met through Gertrude Stein, partying in Paris, high on hash and wine. And Hattie said, I'm fond of La Joconde and her strange and sexy style. So Maddie said, with eyes of red, I know what made her smile. And now, Hattie and Maddie, they bake for everyone. And their brownies make our parties so much fun. 'Cause it's a special recipe that they got from Alice B. And so I should know when I heard the groans, but it took me years to see that they're the founding mothers of the revolution, of mating with the blatant disregard for evolution. The lesbians extraordinaire, years before they cut their hair. 4 stories over, all the pushing and the shoving. Hattie and Maddie got some brownies in the oven, sitting and a knitting and loving their whole life through. That's what I said, yes, they're the founding mothers of the revolution, of mammary massaging and gentle gamma-hooshing. Lesbians extraordinaire, years before they cut their hair. 4 stories over, all the pushing and the shoving. Hattie and Maddie got some brownies in the oven, sitting and a knitting and loving their whole life through. 'Cause that's what they do. Sitting and a knitting and loving their whole life through. Yeah. Why don't you bake me a brownie and I'll sing you a song. Thanks very much. And the very model of a modern major general, of a major vegetable, animal, and mineral, and other things and I qualify as oracle for marathon to Waterloo and not a categorical. I'm very well acquainted with most mathematical. I understand equation mathematical. Jennifer on the fingers. is where I get sold. You don't know how it feels to watch you waste a love so real on a man who doesn't even know your name. Well, I know he's rich, and I know he's nice, but I also know he's cold as ice, and he'll drop you when he's tired of the game. But even if you know I'm right, you're too far gone to see the light, and you'll follow him to the ends of the earth. And his love won't last, not as long, not as long as mine. And when he's put you down, well, I'll be there to dry your eyes and hold you close to me. Well, I don't like it, but I guess that's how it's gonna be. Well, you tell me all the things he gives to you, diamond rings and eyes of blue and tropic stars and all the pretty cars to park. Well, I have to say, I hope you're right, darling. Don't you dim the light, 'cause diamonds don't sparkle in the dark. Oh, but take your chance, I wish you well. Yeah, she'll be back, I can tell. But don't be long, 'cause I know it's wrong for me to wait so patiently, 'cause his love